You again? I told you I'm not buying. Yes, I'm sure. No, I'm not changing it.
げしたって結果は同じだよ。
We've just received word on a breaking story. A Can-Tau AV has crashed outside of Night City. The aircraft's thrusters were deactivated by sudden EMP discharge from a nearby damaged power station in Santo Domingo. The emergency landing attempt proved unsuccessful. The passengers who survived the crash landing were met by abandoned service.
Try out our freshly developed techniques and let your tongue be amazed.
Forget. Your word.
Third hubby. His implant glitched. Oh no, a terrible tragedy. Uh-huh. Well, at least she'll get the money.
feels weak coming your way, Night City. But soak in that sun while you can. There's a cold front moving in. Prepare for cooler conditions as head into the weekend.
The Grand Imperial Mall. Where else would you rather be? Would you rather be?
علينا لطبق وسلة يبتنو
The information from Okada-san, very valuable. I also learned something through my own efforts. We must meet.
Where'll it be this time? Trash processing plant? Deserted N-cart station?
In the south of Japantown, there is a street market. It is on the footbridge above the main street. Use the elevators. It is easy to get lost. I am on my way there. Do not make me wait.
Aha! Star of the hour. Great to see you,
So, what now?
What now, he says.
I think I've seen poker.
He is never, but what?
I'll pass.
Hey, you don't even know what it is yet.
Yeah, I can guess. So again, I'll pass. I fight to win. Period.
Okay, Jesus, be that way.
Vic, what are you doing here?
What do you mean? I came to see the fight of the year. Don't...
All right, so are you two ready to fight?
Hell, what?
1 round! All it's gonna take
2 days
is
tomorrow.
my feet. Beg for mercy.
Right.
Yo, Rhino. I see you're keeping busy.
Next time I'm wiping the floor with you, you'll see.
Well, if it isn't my favorite twins in Night City. What's up, fellas?
I'm not twins. It's just me. Anyway, I'm fine. Thank you.
I'm ready.
Good. Ladies and facing on to your corner.
V, hey, how are your spirits before the fight?
Good. But my knuckles are itching.
We won't get far in this sport without confidence. But you know,
How do you mean?
the guy's in the tank. Seriously, Dan?
Appreciate the pep.
Hold on now. I'm not done. He's got a weakness.
Thanks.
You two ready?
Let's get it!
Let's start this thing.
May the best rule win! Call it now! This fight's over! Victory and the prize belong to V, your champion.
You think this is how it ends? Did I just let you out my grip?
You'd be wise to. Don't think you could take another beating.
This ain't over between us. Meet again. Tomorrow, next year. This definitely ain't the last.
Yeah, see you around then. I suggest you train in the meantime.
Feeling tired? Why not recharge on the groove on imperial food?
Welcome to N54 News. I'm Jillian Jordan. We begin now with your latest local news. The 54th anniversary of the HQ disaster is fast approaching.
I do not understand.
Got it.
Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people? How you been?
Look around,
Been
sir.
all right.
Things are heating up in the city.
Could drop by for dinner, maybe.
Suits know one thing,
Joss
that's all
says
it takes
worked
to
up
have
a
a town
hankering
go up in
to cook
flames.
for the family.
Riots are always best put down by folks not supporting your brand.
How could I say no?
Right, great. See you at Joss's then.
Sounds preem.
Ah, you are here.
Why? What are we doing here?
You shall learn soon. I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
What's in it for Yorinobu? Doesn't seem like the kind who care to honor tradition.
That is so. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message would that be?
I am here, Gumindomo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky. The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that.
I have thought of what.
Lots of ways. Where'd you get this shirt?
Across the
Kabuki. And if it isn't,
This is good to know.
The world calls for great leaders, and the Arasaka Corporation answers.
Let us move on.
Join us today to fight for a better tomorrow. Peace is fragile. Help us strengthen it by using Arasaka social systems.
To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Sounds like a plan.
You agree just like that? The risks are considerable.
Yeah, well, getting more and more used to that.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
Fucking worked.
And?
Done. System's ours.
The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that... Sit. I have not eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog. Needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
He's not on his A-game, sure. But even without implants, he could decommission us easily.
Where's that come from? Ever seen him in action?
No, just no. From the way he walks, look in his eye.
We'll come back to this later.
What is this?
Hey, yakitori.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
Forgot 5. Oda zeroes us and pisses on our corpses. He won't ever be less than a foot away from Hanako.
Oda would not dare raise his hand against me.
What about me?
That is a different matter. I would advise you to watch your distance.
Is your elaborate seppuku ritual?
What? Why?
As far as I can see, you're trying to get us killed. Really like to know why.
The risks are substantial, yes. But we have no choice. Hanako-sama is our only chance. You have nothing to lose, as I do. I see it in your eyes. Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
What are you doing? Don't let him off his leash.
You're a stranger in a strange land. I'm going with you.
True. And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together.
Cook! Louder! Louder!
For the amount
Yorinobu.
of our active
In the
Night City
flesh.
security forces. President Myers has called this a
He
breach
eliminated the
in
last
army
obstacle
accord.
between himself and
Targeted
complete
at the
power.
NUSA and
They
surrendered it to
Tell me,
him.
what do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside, all of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Kusa!
Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could've kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu.
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not, for he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Feels like that's about to change. Long as we get Hanako to believe our version of events. Conscience could also come into play, assuming she's got one.
We must reach her first. Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
Sawdust and plastic. Come. I have found a good place to observe. We must just climb up here. Now this way. Fortune smiles to us. It seems no one is here today. I would call this a beautiful view of the city,
If?
if there was anything to admire.
Hate Night City that much.
Perhaps I am simply homesick, as you say. Now, you must look for vulnerabilities, weaknesses, While I try to think of a diversion, Arasaka cannot discover our intentions. A bit of sabotage is just what we need to divert their attentions. You will have the best view on the left. I will try here. This old scope should be good for something. Shall we begin?
Let's do this. Trucks drive up regularly.
Are we to hijack one?
Got eyes on the comm system. There's a lot of guards.
I could use comms for a diversion.
Footbridge, but it's guarded.
We will use it to enter if there's no other way.
Camouflage turrets by the gate.
A last resort. I do not wish to die there. This is not bad.
Pipes. See them?
We could use them to get inside.
Looks like a service tunnel by the road there.
It could lead to the warehouses.
Someone stepped in quicksand. Has serious trouble.
A guard? I cannot help with this. The procedures here I do not know.
Antenna. Security hub's liable to be in that building.
Perfect for sabotage.
Think I've seen everything.
We have what we came for.
So, we going in?
Is this what you said before entering Konpeki Plaza? I wish to be certain we have not overlooked anything. We should wait and observe. If nothing out of the ordinary happens, then yes, we go in.
Sounds sensible. Better get comfy.
V.
What?
No sudden movements. Do you see it? That cat?
Fine-looking feline. Thought
It is the first animal I see in that.
First... Back it. Feline... Miss Home? My childhood? Let's see. Racing my bobber for the first time through the hills? Oh, and, first kiss in the middle of a synth cornfield.
I remember the chemical stench of the canal, where we boys washed our shirts. Corporate transporters sometimes passed through our slum. Arasaka selecting children, but only the clean ones.
Transporters, you say?
Armored and armed. Chiba 11 has the most murders in all Japan. It probably still has.
Let me guess. So they could turn them into Corvo soldiers?
Exactly. When they chose me. In the...
So how's a corpo...
The highest grade.
You're not...
To make the...
All you had to do in return was kill Saburo's enemies.
I sense that the... Unlike...
Saying you got no dirt on your hands? So wasn't judging you.
Untrue.
Take a look around.
You show me filthy streets as if no other world exists.
And cheap 11 slum rats? They're...
We cannot fix it.
Tired of bickering. Let's just drop it.
Sometimes I wish to become a nomad. To leave this world. Forget everything.
Nomads aren't lone wolves with egos. Whether they're blood or not, family comes first.
Yes, but we need not quibble over details. Do you know what I think?
What's that?
That day in Konpeki, we both have lost someone important. And we are not at peace with this. So...
Finally starting to make some sense.
There's one thing you should know. It is about Mr. Wells.
About Jack? What is it?
When I set out to find you, others went to find Jackie. They took his body.
For the life of me, can't figure why. So his mom couldn't give him a proper send-off?
Arasaka has a method for pulling information from the dead.
What are you talking about?
Don't ask for details. I understand little. I know they use the Soul Killer program to do so. They can pull an engram from Wells' body. Damaged. Incomplete. But still an engram.
Motherfuckers. Evil.
Jackie's psyche. Where are they keeping it?
This, I do not know.
Why am I only hearing this now?
I did not know I could trust you. The circumstances have changed.
The Bakaneko got sick of us, looks like.
It will find its own way. As will we. I think it is time to do